Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm sorry I haven't posted in 2 months, and I'm gonna be starting to post again, but today I'm gonna be teaching you how to make a basic GFX in Blender 2.9. So, before we begin, make sure to subscribe, and also make sure you have Roblox Studio and Blender 2.9 both updated and working and ready to go. So, what you're gonna do first, before you even do like anything else, you're gonna have to get this rig, this Roblox rig woman. You're gonna have to download that. I already have it, so I don't need to do that, but I'll leave the link in the description just in case, you can't find it. So once you have that, you'll be able to go into your downloads, and what you're gonna see is the file like this, compressed with this little zip on it. That means it's compressed. So what you're gonna have to do is you're going to have to just click on it with 2 fingers and click on extract all. So I don't need to do that right now because I've already extracted it. Also remember that every time you make a new GFX, you're going to have to extract it first, like every time, so that it doesn't save, because if you just open, like, it says this is for my other one, so if you just open it like that, and you just open that from there, then it's going to give you your old GFX, so you're going to make sure to do that every time. So I've already extracted it. No big deal. So once you've extracted it, meaning this one doesn't have a zipper on it, but there's like another one, click on the one with no zipper, go to rig, and go to default. And wait for that to open up. So first off, when you're in here, you're gonna go into Roblox Studio, and you need this plugin called Load Character. But it's by AlreadyPro, and I'm not actually, I'll leave the link in the description once again. So put in your username or whatever username you're using to, make your GFX. Spawn it on R6, bring it down, and edit your character in any way you want, because you won't be able to do this once you're in Blender. So I'm gonna really quickly get rid of my face. Go to head, delete the face, and I'm gonna go into images, and I'm gonna get the super happy face because I really like that face. Oh boy, what happened here? So I gotta find one that's transparent. Alright, so that one's transparent, so I'm just gonna, there you go. Alright, so now this is ready to do. So once you're done setting up your character or doing whatever you want with your character, just unname it. You can just name to space. Double tap it with both fingers. You don't double tap it, just tap it with click it with both fingers, and click on export selection. Then name it like anything you want. I'll name it GFX sample 1, I guess, .obj. Save that as whatever you want. Now go here. Now what you're going to want to do first is you're going to want to delete this whole head. You don't need anything from this head. And what you can just do is click X to delete. Delete that up. Make sure you don't have anything else deleted. And there you go. What you're going to do next is you're going to click on this. One sec. So anyways, sorry about that. You're going to click on this. It looks like a little train track with the ball on it. Just click on that and click on shader editor. And go to this orange one which has texture on it. It's sadly you can't zoom in. It's kind of small, I know. But there's going to be this like huge white file right here. Click on that. Go to home or whatever. Find your texture. Pretty sure mine is going to be doText.png, so I'm going to open that up. Let's go back to 3D viewport, and as you can see, it's right there. Alright, so once you do that, we're going to go to File, you're going to go to Import, and wait for an OBJ. If you can't find it over here, don't panic. I couldn't find it, so I panicked, but then it actually ended up over here. So just look through those and check if it's in any of them. So then you want to import the OBJ. And, oh my, I actually forgot to do something. So, first off, I gotta make sure. Alright, so what you actually want to do is you want to go to File, go to Import, wait for an OBJ, Desktops, GFX Sample, and go to Geometry, and you want to split by group. Import OBJ. Now, you have to find it. Let's go. This is going to take quite a time, so just sit back and relax. Oh, look, it's all the way over there. So, now that we've located, I'm going to just move it. Oh, look, looks like we have to literally, okay. Just bring it over here. Alright guys, so as you can see, my thing is all set, and now you can start putting your person or character into a pose. And to do that is very simple. If you want to move the upper arms, you can click this right here. Move, you can destroy your arm. That's your full arm, by the way. And to get only your lower arm, you can just do that and rotate it up and down. Say you want to put it there. And move it. You can't move it. But you can rotate it, which is great. You know, move it up or down, rotate it up or down. And to move the wrist, you can just, well, rotate the wrist. And now you can rotate the wrist. Look at that. So just have fun with that and finish making your GFX. Okay guys, so once you are done making your GFX like I am, it's time to do this. It's time for you to add your background. Of course you can add a background, right? So I'm going to search up park background, or like something grassy or nice. Oh, no, not that. Something grassy. I'm trying to find something cute and small, but grassy. I'm gonna just search up GFX background. Let's see. So I don't want something Christmassy. This is perfect. This is exactly what I need. So I'm gonna open that up. Whoa. Maybe there's anything else nice and grassy. A post-op. Oh, really? Anyways, with that. So what you're gonna do, you wanna export your selection once again. I'm gonna name it GFX Park Background. Or GFX Sample Background is better. Get that, save it. Now let's go back. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, let's go back to Blender and go to File, Import, wait for an OBJ, grab the GFX sample, and now let's go find it. RIP. Now it's right there. Alright, that's great. I didn't have to look around that much. Let's bring, oh boy. Let's bring you over here, sir. Oh gosh. Wait a minute. Before I do anything, I have to rotate this, because I mean, it could end up in a completely different spot. Do it. Of course, it could end up in a completely different spot. It did end up in a completely different spot, but it's closer, so that's good. It's closer to this, I mean. Not necessarily closer, but like, you know, better location. Alright, anyways, let's export that. So, I mean, like, bring that here. Well, and you can just bring in your background, move it down, of course. Get that in. Alright, so now that I'm done with that, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna set up my nice little GFX humanoid. Okay, so first off, okay, good. So, just so you guys know, you have one shot at this. And by that, I mean you have one shot. You have one shot to position your GFX the way you want to. Because as soon as you've done that, the only way you're going to be able to, you know, change it is if you hit Control Z. Trust me. It's going to be pretty hard to change it after you've already done it. But that's okay. Anyways, to delete that, to go back because it's right on top of like the other one. The dude, you know. Whew, oh boy. So I'm gonna move that right there. That's a good place to move it. Gonna delete that really quick because we don't need that anymore. Now bring in your GFX. Okay, so once you've done everything, what you want to do is you want to add a light. So I've added the sun, as you can see. I've already added it. So I'm just gonna really quickly teach you. Go to add right here. Click on light. Now you can choose whether you want a point, sun, spot, or area. I normally use point or sun, especially sun. So once you've gotten your sun, you can use that. Just move it around like you please. You know, move it wherever you want to move it. Let's say I want to move it over here. Let's say I want to make it point on the bush for whatever reason. I'm going to move it closer to the bush, and now what you can actually do is you can also move the angle. So say if you want to angle it somewhere specific, like you want to angle it right there, you can angle it right there. So you can just use that yellow dot to angle. So as you can see, my sun is currently already in, so I don't need that. Also make sure that your hair transparency is set to 0. How do you do that, you might ask? Just go here, click on this camera right here, and then click on light paths, click on transparency, and click on 0. Click on that and then turn it into 0. So I'm just gonna really quickly just check out some of these other ones. Fake, lol. Okay, so this, now I'm gonna show you some things. So this is, I don't even know what this is. This is just more of like a shaded one, looks a bit realistic. I honestly find it very good looking. Sorry, I'm talking a bit fast right now. This is the normal shading, and this is the shading that your GFX is going to be in when it's completed. So you can go ahead and check out your lighting if you want. I'm going to just really quickly check that out. Check to make sure it looks good. Check to make sure it doesn't look awful. And if I'm not happy with it, which I am not, to be honest, I'm going to switch back, and I am going to go select this wonderful sun of mine, and I am going to make it point light more over here, let's say. Now I'm going to check that out again. And yeah, I suppose it looks a lot better. A lot better, actually. So once I'm happy with that, I can really quickly get out of this mode, and now it's time to set up a camera. So I already have a camera, but I'm just going to delete it for the sake of this video. I'm not sure, do I have a camera? And yes, I do have a camera. So if you click on this and nothing happens, here I'll show you how to, set up your camera and stuff. So what you want to do is you want to go to add and just click on camera. It's not that hard. So if you want to do anything cool before you do it, like maybe change the color of like your lighting, I would honestly do that. So I'm going to do that, and I can probably teach you how to do that too. So first off, I'm going to select my sun, and I'm not sure where to go next. You don't go to world, let me tell you that. You can, let me just check out all of them. Scene, units, this is not where we want to be. I'm going to turn on ambient occlusion, because why not? Surface, what does surface do? Surface is not what I want, but hold on. Alright, so we don't want this garbage. Raise visibility, that makes sense. Okay, setting viewport display. I'm going to check if it's this that I'm missing. Alrighty, well, no, it's not, to be honest, to be exact. To be good with this, and oh, it is this. So yeah, you want to go to viewport display and change it to any color you'd like. So I'm actually going to leave it this bright blue because it looks 100 times better with this bright blue, but I'm just going to, test out with some other colors. Of course, I'm going to have to keep it more in the blue range to make it look realistic. How about this? Yeah, I think I like that. So once you've got everything set up that you want to be set up, that you want set up, not want to be set up, I'm going to move this tree really quickly, just because I don't like it in this position. I don't know why it's not letting me move it, which is really annoying. I don't have it on that, so alright, I don't know why that's happening, but let me get out of that mode first. Best idea. I'm going to get out of this mode, and let's go, and that, and no, it's still happening. Don't know why it's still happening, but it's happening. And that sucks. Oh, I know why it's happening, because I'm an idiot. So I'm gonna quickly, right there. That's sad. I'm gonna, oh boy, I think I selected both of them by accident. Not really what I wanted. I'm gonna move that more to the side. Don't want it to be exactly inside it. Right there, maybe, and so I'm gonna move the trees, leaves with it. Alright, that's it. So I've gotten that done. And here's what it looks like. And I'm pretty proud of it, to be honest. So once you're done with that, you can set up your camera. So I'm going to go to camera and just move around. Don't even know where I am right now with this camera. Alright, so when you have your thing in camera mode, just go and find the position that you want your thing to be in. If you want to change the size of your GFX, I'm sorry. If you want to change the size of your GFX, I'm pretty sure you can go into camera right here, and actually you see this little photo thingy, click on that and change the resolution, so that's the size if you didn't know. So I'm going to change it to 2000 really quick. No, not 200, 2000. That makes it pretty wide. I'm going to set the Y to 2000 as well. We got this little widescreen right here. And I'm going to set the resolution of X to even bigger. Also, keep in mind that the bigger your thing is, the more time it's going to take it farther to the next step. So I'm going to set this really big. Just because, actually, I'm going to set this one really big. Alright, there we go. So that's exactly what I want. So now that I've set my size up to what I want it to be, I'm going to position this. I'm going to put myself in the more important view. There we go. I'm going to move that a bit down to show that I'm jumping in the air. Doesn't really look like I'm jumping in the air, but that's okay. So this is going to be my camera view. That's my final camera view. And once you're happy with this, you can go here and click on render image. And now it'll start rendering. As you can see, it's starting to grow bigger, starting to increase. So now you just have to wait for that to finish and you will be all set. As soon as your things is done finishing, you have to go to file. No, actually you have to go here. Don't go there. You have to go to image and you have to save. But make sure to wait until your whole thing is rendered. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you all in the next video. Hopefully you enjoy your new GFXs. See you later.